Okay, so your question is, what has been the thing that I miss the most about Cassandra while she's been incarcerated? And I gotta nail down the one. Okay. Uh, all right, I got one for you. So Cassandra, when you're married, over time you're gonna spend a lot of time with each other, and surprises don't come very often. But I'm not a surprise guy. I'm more of a repetition guy. So Cassandra, every night while we got into bed, she had this little jar of mayo that she had let sit out in the sun just a little too long. And this little jar of mayo, she would chug and give it a couple, good chugs. And she rubbed it in my face. And I mean, literally, she was caking my face in egg splattered mayonnaise. And, she'd always get this little smile on her face that says, "May you rest in peace." She's a real sweet lady. I had a documentary crew come and follow me for a couple of weeks. I didn't ask them to, but they did. So they kind of left me a camera. So I'm going to leave a couple thoughts with you, and I'll include some of the interviews that they performed on me. Boys, you married a bad girl, but you already knew that before you watched this dang video, didn't you? Okay? What you gotta know about your wife coming home from prison? Well, all those sour things about her, well, they're a little more sour, but you just don't need to fear about those things. When you got the working relationship before she goes in prison, you don't worry about it. But there's a couple things you can do to soften the landing, okay? That's what I'm going over in this video. I want you guys to know there's a community out there for you. This is a guide to let you know what to do, okay? We're not trying to make anybody feel bad here. Hang in there, boys. It's meant to bring all of us together. What was that? Your wife killed a family of 3 after they accidentally got her food at a restaurant? Yeah, we got some of those. I'm sorry, did I hear you right? Your wife sent anthrax to an orphanage? Oh, dude, we got some of those too. Let us know in the comments section what you're going through. We're here to help. They actually did a study where about 96% of prisoners, ex-prisoners, decided that they would be happier if their surroundings at home matched their surroundings at prison. So I got this installed. I think one of the best things that you can do for your wife coming back from the clinker is just to make sure that you've got some emotional peace that's going to bring you guys together. A complete preparation for when that wife is coming home isn't that if you haven't prepared physically. So why would I wait 3.5 years for a girl? When you get a connection like we had, it becomes pretty obvious. She's kind of a joke teller, though. There was this one time that she burned all my clothes, and then but except for one pair, and she left them out in the field next to our house. And we're on a pretty busy highway, and I had just taken a shower. So she said, "Hey, come get your clothes," and I'm just laughing. She's had a rap sheet, selling cocaine to minors. Not miners, but coal miners. Yeah, you can't take cocaine down in the coal mine. I don't really know why she has me shave, but I think it was something about making my eyes look a little less buggy. But she's probably right about, streaking, LARPing a little too hard.
Look, you got a hottie before she went in prison, but who knows what she's gonna look like. But if you're having a hard time seeing what you saw in her before, I just recommend taking a picture of her and flipping it.
Well, I mean, I do work. I don't want you to get the wrong impression about me. Primarily as a social justice warrior on Reddit. Mainly focusing on warrioring for WWE rights, and actually that's pretty much just it. Preparation for when your wife is getting home is just starting once the shirt comes off. Okay, you got to be comfortable with what you've got to offer. All right, she didn't marry you for your personality. Oh boy, what else? Insider trading. You know, she always tells me I'm a bad girl. And I say, no, you're not. You're my girl. And this one goes out to you, Cecilia. So I can show you a little bit of what I've been working on. Most of the time, I just kind of play what I'm feeling. Country road, take me home. Clarissa's coming home, and she's bringing home syphillis. You know, it's a little piece. I got a hard time putting a filter on what I'm thinking. So, if you could cut that part, that'd be great.
That's more like it. Hold the phones, 'cause I wouldn't mind taking her one call.
And this kind of looks like a bit of a watchtower. So, planning to hire in a couple guys to stand up there with sniper rifles when we get back. If you want the inside scoop on how I've been getting ready, okay? I usually just end up doing 31 of these a day. And it helps if you get that changing, because it lets you know you've been rotating, okay? If you're not doing enough of these, she's not gonna be ready for it, okay? Alright, you just do a couple more rotations. And then you gotta finish right here, dropping that as low as you can get it. And okay, all right, that's gonna be enough for today. All the prisoners clapping at that part, and then she sent me some reference material too that. You know, I kind of been trying to match my writing style with her reference materials. I'm not that far off. There's little work to do. You know, just to give her the experience of solitary confinement too, I've been hanging on to a few boxes that she should be able to camp out in for a couple days.